filled with the smell of baking love and the wonderful feeling of cookies. Not everyone has these moms, Singer.
Why, no, Gwen. I only cope with can continue to.
Why, Mama, what meaner could you eat? What could Throstwood petting our wonderful wife?
Oh, Gwen, I don't burn to wand in you. You're so young, child. I only want her yappiness.
Mama, oh, Mama, what favor could it eat?
So ye, I'm afraid we have run out of runny.
Have we? But what of the treasure, my dear? Baron Cotter left before he dragged so diacly.
It has run out. Your willness last into? Well, we had to dock the payer.
What heft is it to us?
That wreck, I'm not recognizing.
You couldn't who?
I have come to elect the cat to my cage, little arseballs.
Please, I simply cannot say it.
Then I simply stay not allow you to can. You bust me, Revenge.
But we rampage the can.
But you bust me, Revenge.
But we can't bring can.
Isn't there something I can do? After all, Mama, if I had ill and fall, we would be fine.
Fault wasn't your Gwen there.
I heed to know.
As a fatter of mat, my humming cage, a tiny bird, you hand-killed.
You've been away from her, you say
But,
it.
Mama, we have no going to place. What will they woo?
Send time to be wine life, my hair fair dickachee, and Mother near Yower will always have a hoof over your reds.
Lord, yike!
I will never have that letter.
Then rent me the pay.
Can't I bud?
It's not Gwen will mine be, and you know what may peeve you. Rent must heave this louse by down, son.
Where will her and you woe?
Come to my straight arms, or go Gwen to...
Eve, what hard kill is afoot here.
This is part of your...
Oh, up it is, whenever injustice and cruelty are being perpetrated. That is precisely my concern.
I am simply here to defect my coat.
Tris this who?
I'm so afraid, oh. So ye, we pancake rent them.
Hey, you rent must them.
We pancake rent them.
I'll take her for the rent.
No, you nail Sean. I'm the wayward scent.
Foiled. Turn again.
Power hero.
Bottom of the ninth, 2 outs, 2 strikes. Mason on first base. Thompson is looking strong out there on the mountain today, folks.
1 strike, 1 more, that's all we need.
The score is 5-4 in favor of the Green Sox. They're just 1 out away from a win.
Come on, Thompson, baby, you know you can do it. I swear, I'll give you my firstborn child if you throw a strike.
Thompson with the wind and the pitch. Greer smacks it. It's a high fly ball to right field. It's a long one. It's going.
No,
Going.
I beg
Gone.
you.
Home run.
No.
Bobby Greer with an amazing shot in the final inning of the game wins it for.
They lost. They lost. I'm going to die.
What's the matter, Ben? What is it?
I can't say it.
Ben, honey, what's going on?
They,
You can tell me, Ben. Speak to me.
the Green Sox lost.
No! How could they have? I thought they were ahead. How could this have happened? Ben, talk to me.
It was horrible. Greer, 2 outs and 2 strikes. He,
Don't tell me not.
yes, he hit a home run. How are we supposed to go on?
I don't know. Time is supposed to heal all wounds. But not when it's this bad.
I'll never be whole. Never.
I know, but listen. I just got a call from the doctor. The one who took the biopsy last week.
How could you even talk about something like that now?
I'm sorry, Ben. I know it's trivial, but the cancer is terminal. I'll be dead in 6 months.
Oh. Well, that's a bummer. Should we get a second opinion?
I don't think so. What good would it do?
True.
Anyways, I just wanted to let you know. I probably should have waited with the game and all.
How could this have happened?
Nobody knows. No one knows about these things. A home run? Why does God hate us?
No, we mustn't think that way, Robin. We have to be strong.
You're right. It's just hard to carry on knowing that they lost. Okay. I'm okay. Are you hungry? Do you want a sandwich or something?
Yeah, that'd be good. We have to keep our strength up. I love you, Robin.
I love you, Ben.
Hey, about the whole cancer thing. You did remember to sign me the house and all your money, right?
Yeah, that stuff's all taken care of. I'll get that sandwich.
Okay, I'm just gonna listen to the radio and see if there's anything more about, you know.
Let me leave first. I can't handle it yet.
In this national emergency, for those of you just tuning in, we have confirmation that a nuclear device has, indeed, been detonated in the city of Chicago. Thousands are presumed dead, and first reports coming in indicate that the final death toll could easily reach over 1 million.
Yeah, but what about the game?
The radiation poisoning will eventually take the lives of those within a 100-mile radius of the city. We repeat, the city of Chicago has been attacked.
Stupid news agencies, they don't even know what to report.
Ben?
Robin, what is it?
I don't know how to say it.
You can tell me, hon.
We ran out of mayonnaise.
Light. I have begun to wonder, my dear cousins, whether we might be doomed to perpetual imprisonment by the gloom cast upon us by the cloudless skies of late.
Actually, I rather enjoyed the clouds, Martha. They matched my mood. This sunshine seems to me an affront to my intellect.
Nora, how can you hold to such a philosophy? Light is nature's gift to our mind. Without it, we would be shut up in the multitude of both physical and intellectual possibilities. Now, good cousins, let us not quarrel. The light of the stage should certainly remind us, if of nothing else, to be civil. Those assembled here, lest you think me sour and unyielding in my optimism, consider how long I've been forced to endure the tiresome opinion of these, my unwanted and unwarranted companions. Medial ties may indeed force one into unfortunate, even tragic alliances. My dear audience, what a travail it is for me not to be able to communicate freely with these companions. Surely we speak those puffs of air we call words, but our souls are far from touching. In particular, I feel a chasm yawning betwixt myself and Nora, the offspring of my gentle aunt. What dark, chilly waters run through her veins. Such is the bane of my existence, good audience, to incessantly feel the burden of the peacekeeper between these two persons, who are, as it were, two halves of the same heart, that organ being my own. Shall they, like morning and evening, endeavor to coexist as two complementary elements of the self-same day? Let us then go spiritually. Excellent suggestion. Nora, won't you accompany us? Have I any choice? On this beautiful sunlit day, dear Nora, how do you feel? You have anything but a world of choice laid at your feet. Your optimism, Martha. Well, annoying. Well, annoying. Well, annoying. Cannot be accused of making an easy retreat. Then I have one. You will join us on this gloriously bright afternoon. I will. Then have we all one? For we three form an organism complete. An organism that thrives in the light. In the light! Let us go, my companions. Let us go together. And let us grow together.
Honey, what's the matter?
Oh, Mom. That was not a sigh of discontent. On the contrary, I was just sighing over how happy I am.
That's wonderful, dear. Why are you so happy?
Well, we have so much to be thankful for, after all. Food to eat, warm beds to sleep in, and a home filled with the smell of baking cookies and the wonderful feelings of love. Not everyone has these things, Mama.
I know, Gwen. I only hope we can continue to.
Why, Mama, whatever could you mean? What could possibly threaten our wonderful lives?
Oh, Gwen, I don't want to burden you. You're so young, child. I only want your happiness.
Mom. Oh, Mom. Please.
You see, I'm afraid we have run out of money.
Have we? But what of the treasure my dear, caring father left before he died? So tragic.
Your illness last winter? Well, we had to pay the doctor.
What is to happen to us?
That nod, I recognize it.
Who could it be?
I've come to collect the rent, my caged little sparrows.
Please, we simply cannot pay
Then
it.
I simply cannot allow you to stay. You must pay the rent.
But I can't pay the rent.
You must pay the rent.
But we can't pay the rent.
Isn't there something I can do? After all, Mama, if I hadn't fallen ill, we would be fine.
That wasn't your fault, Gwen.
I need to help.
As a matter of fact, my tiny caged hummingbird, you can help.
Stay away from her, you villain.
But Mama, we have no place to go. What will we do?
Consent to be my wife, my fair-haired chickie, and you and your mother will always have a roof over your heads.
Your wife?
I will never let that happen.
Then pay me the rent.
But I can.
If Gwen will not be mine, and you will not pay me the rent, you must leave this house by sundown.
Wherever will we go?
Come to my arms, oh Gwen, or go straight to...
Ha! What evil is afoot here?
This is none of your concern.
Oh, how but it is! Whatever injustice and cruelty are being perpetrated, that is precisely my concern.
I am simply here to collect my debt.
Is this true?
I'm afraid so. You see, we can't pay the rent.
But you must pay the rent.
But we can't pay the rent.
I'll take her for the rent.
Oh, no, you shall not! I will pay the rent!
Curse it, spoil again.
Our hero! Obviously, circumstances are such where a solution must be found.
Might I assure every one of you in this room that my experience with such circumstances is extensive, and my rate of failure non-existent.
I have heard of your prowess, Inspector.
Indeed, we all have.
Rightio, on we go then.
I appreciate your details, President. Perhaps we can start with you.
Be delighted, start away, no time at the present, hip hip.
Would you be so kind as to repeat for us your story as it applies to the bodies who assembled?
Be delighted. It's quite simple, really. That one over there is mine. Baked here just an hour ago, right here in this very room. It's a quaint little poison I scraped off the back of an Amazonian tree frog.
Poison, you say?
Indeed I do, old chap. If you don't mind my saying so, I'm more than a tad proud of the concoction, too. Besides the poison tree frog extract, I added 2 other ingredients. A touch of my grandmother's vinegar, and more than a touch of my finest brandy. Worked like a charm.
So you claim. Method of delivery of said poison, Rosalind?
Poison dart and authentic Hootatoka blowpipe. I baked her right through the crack in that open window. Smashing shots, hip and all that rot. Lighted it, no titter, right in the neck.
Your finest brandy, Rosalind? Are you certain you stand by that claim?
Course, old man, my very finest. Well, perhaps not my very finest, second finest. Or third.
Indeed. However, that is the only discrepancy I find between your story and the facts. The angle of the dart's entry matches the trajectory from the window. The poison is, indeed, from an Amazonian tree frog, Rusilia horrenzia, to be precise. The depth of insertion is consistent with the force delivered from a Hootatoka blowpipe. If you had claimed you had used a Musarakiki blowpipe, your claim would have lost all credence. You did not, though, and I must therefore conclude that you, Rosalind, did, indeed, murder this woman.
Good show, old man, I did indeed.
Brings us to Miss Chili Wine.
I've been hoping something would bring you around to me, Inspector. Has anyone ever told you that your deduction feels something like seduction?
Another time, Chili Wine. For now, the matter at hand is 2 unclaimed corpses, both deceased within the past 24 hours.
Am I a suspect?
You are.
Well, although I find explanations tiresome, I must admit that the knife job is mine.
A crime of passion?
Detective, crimes of passion are the only ones I do.
Fine.
Back up.
Continue, Miss Chili Wine.
As a lover, he was strictly an amateur, an occasional toy, a mere amusement whenever exciting diversions presented themselves. He came to me last night, told me he couldn't live without my embrace. So typical, so utterly pitiful.
You killed him simply because he desired you?
Believe me, detective, you would have far more bodies than this one, if that were my only criterion. No, I told him to get out. I was tired. He had awoken me from a dream, one featuring a man not unlike yourself, Detective Morland.
Save us such dreams, Chili Wine. They're the only form of affection you'll be getting from me.
We shall see.
Continue with your story.
He got agitated. He actually had the nerve to get angry with me. And in the heat of his tantrum, he spoke an unfortunate comment. I must have flown to my closet and retrieved the knife, a gift from my fourth husband, the Sheik, and plunged it into his back.
You say you must have, as if you weren't part of the moment.
Such is the nature of my passion, Inspector. It sweeps me to oblivion.
Oblivion?
Down there, old chap. She's rather out of your league, I'd say.
When I woke, my clothes were bloodstained, as were my hands. And there he lay at the foot of my bed, dead. I killed him.
You say he uttered an unfortunate comment, Miss Chili Wine. Might you elaborate?
In the heat of his tantrum, he dared to call me wrinkled.
Wrinkled? Well, Miss Chili Wine, that's not entirely true at all, in my opinion.
How obvious of you to say so. At last! Ow! What are you doing?
Just confirming your story, Miss Chili Wine. I see a tiny hair has been sunk into the body, along with the shaft of the knife. A simple inspection reveals that the hair is yours, not the victim's. You did, indeed, murder this man.
Could you ever doubt me?
I doubt everyone and everything, Miss Chili Wine. In facts alone do I place my trust. Which leaves us then with a single body remaining. And you, Cyrus Paulinda, with the burden of proof.
I swear I did it!
No, you don't! I can say the way the wind blows around here, I can!
What are you saying, you atrocious woman?
Atrocious am I! But I may be
my left. Shush! Do not move. Keep silent. Lean toward one another slightly.
Would you like to examine my vibrations, Inspector?
Perhaps if I am reincarnated as a mindless tree sloth, chili wine.
I made the tree sloth once. Jolly nice shot, too.
No more discussion.
Ow!
Enough! I have solved this case.
Oh, me noggin!
No more, Jenny. Indeed, you did hit the victim with the bed warmer. A 12-pound one at that.
There, I told you so.
But
But that did not kill her.
So there.
Nor did Silas pound in his bullet. Nor did Jenny's penknife wound. Nor did the self-inflicted rope burn.
Wait, just a minute!
No, I will not wait one moment longer than to reveal that the true injury that killed this woman was none other than a sudden brain hemorrhage induced by a blow from none other than Silas Powlander.
Oh, I'm exonerated! Also hanging in my paint. Miss Genuine, oh, I'm crazy. Catch me, won't you?
Pick Inspector. Seems this one is trying to beat a hasty retreat.
As well she might. I'm sure her sense of shame has stung her deeply.
All right, I admit it. I didn't kill anyone. I'm disgusted. God of my witness, I tried over and over again. I must get away with killing this last one. If it hadn't been for that little wimp Howlander, how about I would kill him right now? I'll murder him, and I will. I'll be just as guilty as a stick person I can.
It's too late for that now, Jenny. You must face the awful truth and live with it. In this room full of murderers, you alone are...
Don't, I can't stand it!
You alone, Jenny the maid, are innocent.
No!
Honey, what's the matter?
Oh, Mama, that was not a sign of discontent. On the contrary, I was just sighing over how happy I am.
What?
What?
Never mind.
What?
Just watch.
Watch what? Nothing's
I
happening.
shouldn't have brought you.
What?
You obviously don't appreciate theater.
I appreciate theater. Of course I appreciate theater. I'm here.
You're bored.
Who says I'm bored?
You say it.
I never said
Not blatantly, no, but how am I supposed to interpret this?
I wasn't doing all that.
You most certainly were. Since we've arrived, you yawned 5 times, sighing heavily at least 20 times.
La-dee-da. I didn't know we were keeping track, Miss Patinsky.
You should have just stayed home and played Mega Racer 5000 on your Xbox like you do every other night.
Yeah, well, it's Metal Racer 4000.
I'll tell you what it is, Jake. Noise and explosions, that's all.
At least it's better than this. Good. What now?
You look like a dead guppy.
Great, you say you want to get out of the house. You say you want to go to play. I say, okay, fine. And what do I get for being nice?
Oh, please, don't do me any
What
favors.
do I get? I get called a dead goldfish.
Guppy, I said guppy.
Guppy, goldfish, same difference.
And I didn't call you a dead guppy. I said you looked like a dead guppy.
What difference does it make?
It makes a difference. It's the difference between the right word and the wrong word. Goldfish is not guppy. It's the difference between a comparison, saying you look like something, and an actuality, saying you are something.
Whatever.
Ooh, and there's that amazing rejoinder of yours, whatever. Between the words what and whatever, you account for 95% of your vocabulary.
What?
Never mind.
Whatever. I know what you're saying, by the way. You're saying I'm too stupid to appreciate something as fancy as a play. A night at the theater. Well, guess what? I ain't stupid. I ain't stupid, and maybe you are, because there are sit here and watch a slasreveR neveS.
slasreveR neveS.
How do you know that's how it's said?
Because I get it.
What?
I get it. I understand it.
What do you mean you get it? It's not even in English. It must be Yugoslavian or something.
Oh, and by Yugoslavian, are you referring to Serbian, Albanian, or Hungarian?
Whatever.
Another scorching comeback by the master of linguistics.
What?
Why am I even here? I am leaving.
Whatever.
I'm leaving, Jake. Go home to your Megadeth, Megapain, Meganoid world of electronic stimulation. Obliterate some more brain cells. I can't take it anymore.
What if I don't want to leave, huh? Maybe I'm small and stay here and get all cultured.
Fine. Fine. Enjoy. I am not saying.
Whatever.
And incidentally, Jacob, slasreveR neveS is a version of English. If you understood the simple gimmick of it, you would know that. Goodbye.
Yeah, whatever. slasreveR neveS. The things I've been in. slasreveR neveS. slasreveR neveS. Hey! Hey! I did it! Of course I appreciate theater. I'm here, ain't I?
You're bored.
Who says I'm bored?
You say it.
I never said
Not blatantly, no, but how am I supposed to interpret this?
I wasn't doing all that.
You most certainly were. Since we've arrived, you've yawned 5 times, sighing heavily at least 20 times.
Well, la-dee-da. I didn't know we were keeping track, Miss Patootie.
You should have just stayed home and played Mega Racer 5000 on your Xbox like you do every other night.
Yeah, well, it's Metal Racer 4000.
I'll tell you what it is, Jake. Noise and explosions, that's all.
At least it's better than this. Cover yourself. What now?
You look like a dead guppy.
Great, you say you want to get out of the house. You say you want to go to the play. I say, okay, fine, and what do I get for being nice?
Oh, please, don't do me any favors.
What do I get? I get called a dead goldfish.
Guppy, I said
Guppy and goldfish, same difference.
I didn't call you a dead guppy. I said you looked like a dead guppy.
What difference does it make?
It makes a difference. It's a difference between the right word and the wrong word. Goldfish is not guppy. It's a difference between a comparison, saying you look like something, and an actuality, saying you are something.
Whatever.
Ooh, and there's that amazing rejoinder of yours, whatever. Between the words what and whatever, you account for 95% of your vocabulary.
What?
Never mind.
Whatever. I know what you're saying, by the way. You're saying I'm too stupid to appreciate something as fancy as a play. A night at the theater. Well, guess what? I ain't stupid. And maybe you are, because you're either sitting here and watch this slasreveR neveS.
slasreveR neveS.
How do you know that's how it's said?
Because I get it.
What?
I get it. I understand it.
What do you mean you get it? It's not even in English. It must be Yugoslavian or something.
Oh, if by Yugoslavian, are you referring to Serbian, Albanian, or Hungarian?
Whatever.
Another scorching comeback by the master of linguistics.
What?
Why am I even here? I am leaving.
Whatever.
I'm leaving. Mega noise world of electronic stimulation. Obliterate some more brain cells. I can't take it anymore.
What if I don't want to leave, huh? Maybe I'm smart one and just stay here and get all cultured.
Enjoy. I am not staying.
Whatever.
And incidentally, Jacob, slasreveR neveS is a version of English. If you understood the simple gimmick of it, you would know that. Goodbye.
Yeah, whatever. slasreveR neveS. The thing's not even in slasreveR neveS. slasreveR neveS. Hey, I get it!